Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today, bringing you guys the 5th episode of my Gemming to Max series. And today, hopefully, we're going to get some of the cards that we need to do some of these upgrades at level 9, because when we hit level 9 inside of the last episode, we really didn't have that much stuff to upgrade. We were able to upgrade our Rage, Hog Rider, as well as P.E.K.K.A, and the Hog Rider is really the only card that I would actually use, so hopefully today we're able to get some of the stuff that we put inside of our battle deck. And as some of these magical chests open, I do see some of the bars turning green, which is a pretty good sign. And as we get those final 3 P.E.K.K.A s, let's go ahead and check out what we have. So first, we do have a Wizard upgrade, and for me, I think the Wizard is probably one of the best 5 cards inside of the game, so really nice to get him up to level 7. And then next, we have the Knight, which is also a really awesome card and is useful inside of any deck. Also, you guys might have noticed on the very top that I did swap in the Hog Rider for the Balloon. He's been working out really well for me, but let's go ahead and upgrade some of these final cards, and we really have a lot of stuff to get done. We have the Goblin Barrel right here. We just upgraded the Mini P.E.K.K.A. We're also going to get the Valkyrie, which I've seen a couple people use against Barbarians and stuff like that. Looking at the bottom, we're going to get the Rocket, which does an insane amount of damage, maybe a little bit too much, as well as the Barbarian Hut, which is used in a lot of those SimCity decks. Finally, for the commons, we're going to get a Barbarian right there up to level 9, which is a really awesome card, and of course is a little bit vulnerable against those wizards. But for now, let's go ahead and get into a battle and show some of our cards off against Silent Avenger. So alright, we are a fresh level 9. We're going to be playing Silent Avenger, who is also a level 9. So this will be a pretty good test of our skill, and let's go ahead and start off on an offensive push. Now, one of my favorite pushes that I've been doing is the Hog Rider Goblin as well as the Free Spell combo. So as soon as he drops something, I'm going to go ahead and freeze it right here. Goblins will be able to take all of those out, and then now I'm just going to have to counter those Barbarians on the right-hand side. So I'm guaranteed to get a ton of damage. Now it's just time to make sure I don't get messed up. So Minion Horde's going to go down right here to be able to take care of these. Looks like his arrow's going to come in, but they're just a little bit too late to where he doesn't get a ton of damage off. So far so good. I got a lot of damage on that top left tower, so I'd say I'm winning so far throughout this battle. Alright, so resetting where we're at right now, I do have my Hog Rider up, and since I just played that combo, I know that the next card after my Goblin is going to be my Free Spell. So as these Barbarians make their way down the lane, it's time to play that Wizard counter that I was telling you guys about, and watch as the Wizard absolutely annihilates these Barbarians. So one by one, they're going to go down. Looks like my Wizard will be able to hang with this Wizard right here, and then now that that's done, I actually still have a little bit of hit points left on my Wizard, and I can make a push on this side. Now my Free Spell isn't available just yet, but it looks like my Hog's going to be able to get 2 hits off, as well as my Wizard's going to take 1 smack at those Spear Goblins, and overall a waste of 2 elixir for him. Okay, so resetting, he's at 286 damage on the top left. Looks like my bottom right tower is probably the most vulnerable, so I'm going to want to keep an eye on that. And it looks like I'm filling up on elixir, so I'm just going to drop my lightning spell and get us that first crown. Alright, so I'm a little bit vulnerable now depending on what he has, but I'm finally getting a little bit more elixir. Looks like he hasn't played just yet, although I'm sure that he almost is maxed out right now. And I'm going to follow up his knight with mine in just a second, as well as I have to decide between the Minion Horde as well as the Wizard. Now that was actually a bad decision. I should have used the Wizard because his Wizard's going to absolutely decimate me. Looks like his Barbarians are going to be able to tear their way through. I'm going to drop some Goblins behind his Wizard to try to take it out before it does too much damage, and it looks like he's at 429 health left as we go into the final 45 seconds of this battle. So things are getting intense. I'm going to go ahead and freeze all of his troops right here. Looks like the Hog's going to get off some good damage. Dragon's going to go down right now, and now it's just a matter of playing defense as much as we can. Even if we lose this tower, that's okay. I just need to make sure that I put some decent damage on his so I can make a counter push to win the game. Looks like my knight just went down. Wizard's doing his best to keep everything from falling, and as his arrows drop, 1 Wizard shot's not going to be enough. 56 health left on that tower as my Minion Horde drops, and they're going to start taking down this tower. Alright, so Hog's making his way through. He's trying to play defense while he's also going on offense. Looks like I'm going to freeze that tower as well as his King Tower to try to do as much damage as possible. Arrows are actually going to drop, giving him that first crown, and now we're going into overtime with only a minute left to decide who wins. Now, I know he's low on elixir because of those arrows that he dropped, as well as I know he doesn't have arrows anymore, so the Minion Horde is going to go absolutely crazy on all of this stuff. One final Hog Rider should do the trick as I freeze everything in sight. He's going to take a couple of smacks. GG, well played. That's going to wrap it up for this battle against Silent Avenger. So always good to get a victory, especially against a worthy opponent. 2 crowns to 1. GG, well played, and that's why the Hog Rider is actually really good and why I brought it instead of the balloon. I think the balloon would have died before it got to the towers. The Hog Rider's a little bit quicker, even though it doesn't do as much damage. So 26 trophies and a very nice victory to cap off this video. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Inside in the next episode, we still should have plenty of upgrades to get done. Pretty much all the stuff that we didn't get done today. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.